Pizza Tower just got a Halloween update with a new special event in it, so we're gonna check that out. In it, there is a new level, which is pretty cool. Well, there's two new levels, but only one of them is related to Halloween. And around the hub world, there's some characters in costumes, little pop-ups. It's real cool. But in order to unlock this level, you need to collect 20 hidden pumpkins, one from each of the main levels, and they're not that hard to find in normal gameplay, so I suggest you find them yourself. But I can quickly read off where each of them is located about, and I'm going to be using room numbers for a lot of these. I counted the first room being, of course, the entrance, and I'm not counting things like secrets or oregano deserts, pizza marts, things like that. Those aren't rooms. And when I say room of pizza time, the room where John dies is considered the first of pizza time, right? So John Gutter is in the 7th room on the platform with 2 cheese slimes right before the super jump. And Pizzascape's on the 6th room, the one with the various pitfalls right after your second encounter with the night power-up just on the wall near the entrance. An Ancient Cheese, it's in the 13th room, which is the second in Pizza Time. It's the room directly after John, on the ceiling above the entry door into that room. And Blood Sauce Dungeon, it's in the 9th room, with a pincer right after the sausage topping. In Oregano Desert, it's in the 15th room, which is the 4th of Pizza Time. It's after the cows kick you and you fall down that big ledge. It's on a ledge above a totem. In Waste Yard, it's in the 7th room. You're as Ghost Peppino. It's near to Gabagools. They're those little floating cheese things with bones in them. And Fun Farm, it's in the 14th room, which is the 2nd of Pizza Time, above the 4 Pizzantos that are underground there, where you get the No One Is Safe achievement. The second one underneath the hay bale, if that hits you, it'll launch you directly up into it. In Fast Food Saloon, it's in the 6th room underneath a ranch shooter. That room is where you race Horsey for the second time, and it introduces the fans. In Crust Cove, it's in the 8th room, in a hole that the running water will fling you over. So when you land, you'll have to super jump back up in order to be able to get it. In Gnome Forest, it's in the 12th room. You're playing as Gustavo and Brick. It's in a little nook near a bouncy mushroom in one of the pickles. In Deep Dish 9, it's in the 4th room. It's right after the first rocket. It's on a ledge. You jump 3 times, and then you've probably just jumped over it. In Golf, it's in the soda course on the ceiling above a golf demon. In the Pig City, it's the 2nd room where you're playing as Gustavo and Brick. Counting Jail is the first room where you're playing as them. And it's by 2 little shrimp enemies. In Refrigerador, Freezerator, it's in the 5th room, above a metal block and a large pizza block, near the entrance to that room. You have to activate the heater in order to be able to get to it. In Peppybot Factory, it's in the 5th room, and you're as a pizza box. It's near 2 sausages with a 3rd one on a ledge directly above it. In the Funny Sewer level, it's in the 8th room, which is the first of Pizza Time because it's directly after John, on a ceiling above the 2nd rat. Those rats were just added in the update as well. In Pizza Scare, it's in the 2nd room on a ledge underneath the ramp. And don't make a sound, it's in the 12th room, which is the 2nd sausage monster chase. It's between some of the electrical sockets, so you have to make the monster destroy them and then come back after resetting the room to be able to pick it up. In War, it's in the 3rd room of the level. It's kind of near Jerome and the War Terminal above one of the target blocks that you can shoot. And finally, in the Crumbling Tower of Pizza, it's in the 7th room, which is the one just after the World 4 hub, underneath a ledge that has a shrimp on top of it after some grind rails. So after you collect those 20 pumpkins, you unlock this tricky treat level, which is as the name says, rather tricky. Clearing those unlocks this pumpkin door, which lets you go to the level. And it includes 2 new achievements, one for finding all 30 of the pumpkins, 10 of which are in here, and one for getting all the pumpkins in the Trick or Treat one run. So let's get into that. The main gimmick of this is that you're chased by that weird combination of the John Ghost from Wasteyard and Pizzaface. You'll see what he does in just a second. Yeah, so he just kicks you out. Anyway, here's my run of it. And there you go. Happy Halloween, I guess. That's a run, getting all of the pumpkins in one run, and now we have all 30. I hope I didn't trick you into thinking that was actually my second try. It was a really fun level to learn to master, though. So if you want to see all my other attempts, I am planning on uploading that as a separate unlisted video, which should be in the video description if you want to go watch that. I don't really know why you would, but it might be a fun way to waste a little bit of time.